What's up, gang? On the road again. Headed to Concept. My favorite day. Comp class. Flying solo again. This Carter's over in Maui. Working hard, making that money. We see how the comp class looks today. I think probably should be starting to get a bigger turnout since Masters is just around the corner. Just a little bit. It's about a month out. Last night we had Kawhi. Teach the class. It's kind of funny. It was something we were talking about. I was talking about on the channel about lapel guard. So kind of surprised us and pulled one out last night. It was according to him, he doesn't even know what the name is. So I posted the video and I just called it D.U.G, Doug, the unknown guard. So lots of options from that guard to transition into other guards. So our classes are pretty large on Wednesdays. So I didn't really try to do any of the techniques last night. Just try to absorb it as I was recording it and try to walk around and help the students as best I could. I've never done the guard before, so it looks like another good option to play out a closed guard to transition into that lapel guard. Some solid sweeps out of there, and it's pretty, like Kawhi was saying, it's pretty locked down. Yeah, that leg, under that leg, it's pretty locked down, so your opponent can't do much. You can't really run away. So that was a really good guard. But then card comes back, we can break it down and look at it some more. Yeah, so still on my lasso guard journey. You know, I played with it a little bit last night. I don't really roll with too many people. When I go to UFC, there's a select few people that I've been trying to help to get better. Yeah, I do like working with the white belts. You know, it's easy for me to give them some input, right? I mean, they're still kind of fresh on their journey, so like I like helping Sam. You know, she really tries hard. She gets frustrated. I think she gets frustrated on herself. But you know, when you train a couple of times a week, you know, progress will be slow. Yeah, she got sick, I think, or she traveled, she got sick, so she's off for a while. Same with Kathy. I like helping Kathy too, because I can tell she really wants to get better at jiu-jitsu. But same with her, right? She traveled and then she got sick, so she was off for a while and kind of struggling to kind of get back to where she was before. I told her, you know, because I guess Kathy used to be a dancer, like I think ballet or something. So I said, same thing, Kathy. You know, you haven't danced for a long time, but I bet if you tried it now, you could do pretty good at it. But it's muscle memory, yeah. She had so many repetitions at doing that when she was a dancer that, you know, it's kind of hard to lose everything, right? You're not gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose a little bit, but it'll come back to you, right? And McCartney's another good row. I like him. It's funny because when he started off at the kids class, he would just kind of bully the kids around. Right? He's so much bigger. Like he's unusually tall for his age, and he actually he does volleyball too. So he came into the adults class trying to use a lot of strength, but I mean, kid's probably like 120 pounds, maybe 125 pounds. So it's kind of hard to bully people. So I've been working with him, giving him some input so that he's a lot more technique focused and a little less strength oriented. So his dad, Gary, is so much bigger than him, at least weight wise. I think they're probably pretty close in height, but Gary probably has like 60 plus pounds in him. But McCartney's tough, man. McCartney's tough. I like it. I always enjoy rowing with him. You can see his progress. Yeah. And then finally I rode with Christy. Christy's another one of our teammates from Concept. So funny story, one of the first classes that Carter and I taught at Concept, I think Maya was can't remember. Oh, I know. Maya went to Guam. So Maya was away. So he had Carter teach the class, and Christy came to the class, and I think ironically, we're going over Lasso Garden, and Christy got swept, and her shoulder popped out. It's like, oh my God. Like, me and Carter were just looking at each other. It was so bad. She froze up, and it wasn't even a hard sweep because we had a girl coming to the class, Angel, and she was smaller too. Angel swept her. Christy's shoulder popped out, and Angel's leg was still in there, like, couldn't move. And me and Cart were like, oh man, what's happening? What are we gonna do? Must have been the grace of God. One of our students, Lisa, is a nurse, so she immediately jumped into action, started, feeling the shoulder, asking her some questions, and then she popped it back in. Oh man, the hugest sigh of relief from all of us. I think Lisa probably has dealt with that scenario before, so it wasn't no big deal to her, but for us, it was a big deal, and we were pretty stoked about it, yeah, so we were pretty happy. I mean, accidents do happen, yeah, and it's not something that, obviously it's an accident, so you never plan for it, but it's one of those times where, as the coach, you need to be calm, even if it's not a situation you've dealt with before, yeah, so last night, I also talked about a seminar / fundraiser. So one of our friends from Trickster, I guess he got injured in a class, yeah. So it's a fundraiser to raise money for his medical bills, which got pretty big, yeah. So try and see if I can link something to the video for those of you interested. Go check it out. I think every bit helps. I thought I saw GoFundMe also going for it too, yeah. Injury's a tough part of jiu-jitsu, it's a physical sport. People are going hard, and even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, I mean, you are going hard, and the intent is to strangle, joint lock, all those types of things come into play, right? So just, I've seen injuries, I've been injured, so it is a part of jiu-jitsu, yeah. It's just trying to roll smart as best you can, right? So hoping that, quick recovery for Danny. He has a wood making business, he's a carpenter, so he makes furniture and different types of wood making stuff. So hopefully he gets back to 100% soon, so he can get back to his business, and prayers to him, yeah. Anyway, I think this is it. Oh, and the video, I did post the video is being posted as we speak for Kawai's seminar, so those of you that went there can review it. Those of you who weren't able to, who don't come to our class, go check it out. It's pretty good. Kawai's a solid technician when it comes to jiu-jitsu. That kid's gonna go far. So glad that we get to be part of his journey and help him along his way. Alright guys, we out. Catch you on the next one. Us.